We all know very well that the PS4 is facing its last months of life, as Sony is going to make a blackout and it will all stop working instantly. Okay, I might be exaggerating, but it is true that the PS5 is getting closer day by day. Here, we will simply tell you which are the best trending PS4 games that you must play right now. What's up, geeks and gamers? Mizzix here from Archives Media, and today we're going to be covering the top 10 best PS4 games that you need to try in 2019. As the year 2019 has started with a tremendous pace thanks to a lot of high quality launches for all tastes, and while it is true that there hasn't been a phenomenon similar to Fortnite in these first few months of the year, there have been quite a few great games that have prevented us from concentrating 100% on one from beginning to the end, since there's a desire to play them all. Hence, we will simply tell you which are the best trending PS4 games that you must play right now, those that have monopolized everyone's attention. And most of these are multi-platform, so if you have a PC or Xbox One, then you will still find value in this video. So without wasting much more time, let's get started. Number 10, Devil May Cry 5. Although the Japanese have not had good years lately, it seems that good work with the development of Street Fighter V and Resident Evil 7 has put Capcom back on track. If Resident Evil 2 is a great game, then Devil May Cry is no less. The gameplay is similar to other titles in the Devil May Cry series, focusing on fast-paced hack-and-slash action. The player fights off hordes of demons with a variety of attacks and weapons, and receives a style rating in combat based on a number of factors such as move variety, the length of a combo, and dodging attacks. Number 9, Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Undoubtedly, Tom Clancy's The Division 2 is one of the most popular PS4 games, as it is a sequel of the original released a few years ago, and many users feared that again it was Destiny in the third person with a more realistic setting. However, Tom Clancy's The Division 2 itself maintains the mechanics of the original, but it shows that Ubisoft has learned from the shortcomings and mistakes of the original Division and now offers a looter shooter that will give us dozens of hours of fun, and not only that, it knows how to reinvent itself. Number 8, Tetris Effect. One of the best PSVR games, without any doubt, is Tetris Effect. While playing this game, you will get a unique experience with the virtual reality helmet of the PlayStation 4. Basically, it is the normal Tetris with the addition of dynamic electronic music that responds to our actions in the game. Dynamic music is something that is becoming more popular and, if used well, is a great addition to games. And in Tetris Effect, it works perfectly. Number 7, Resident Evil 2. In Resident Evil 2, the player explores a fictional city while solving puzzles and fighting monsters. The game's two protagonists may be equipped with firearms but limited ammunition, which adds a tactical element to weapon use. On the status screen, the player can check the condition of the protagonists, use medicine to heal their wounds, and assign weapons. As Capcom has developed a remake that is much more than a graphics update, because although much of the history and development is identical to the original Resident Evil 2 that was released in 1998, there are still some new and extraordinary elements. Visually, it is a real copy of the original one and a gift for the lovers of the most classic undead. However, the fact is, this is still one of the best PS4 games of 2019 and one that is still popular. Number 6, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. In Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, you are the one-armed wolf, a disgraced and disfigured warrior rescued from the brink of death. Bound to protect a young lord who is a descendant of an ancient bloodline, you become the target of many vicious enemies. When the young lord is captured, nothing will stop you on your perilous quest to regain your honor, not even death itself. If you didn't like the Dark Souls game, then you probably won't like this one. Needless to say, this game is difficult. Number 5, Apex Legends. Apex Legends is one of those games which is trending on PS4 in 2019. Although it seems its effect is fading little by little after an overwhelming start, as Electronic Arts to fight Fortnite launched Apex Legends, a battle royale game set in the universe of Titanfall. It has very fun mechanics and reached 50 million players very rapidly. It is one of the best PS4 games that we can play right now. It's competitive and it's also free. Number 4, Fortnite Battle Royale. Fortnite is still popular, and it is still clear that it's one of the most played games on PS4. There's no need to remind you of what you can do in Fortnite. Moreover, Epic Games, of course, its makers update the game every week with new content, and is still one of the most popular games compared to the other games on this list. In addition, you can also play against users of Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PC, and mobile as well. The game is based on previous mods for other games that were created by Brendan Green, better known as PlayerUnknown, inspired by the 2000 Japanese film Battle Royale, and expanded into a standalone game under PlayerUnknown's creative direction. In the game, up to 100 players parachute onto an island and scavenge for weapons and equipment to kill others while avoiding getting killed themselves. The available safe area of the game's map decreases in size over time, directing surviving players into a tighter area to force encounters. The last player or team standing wins the round. Number 2, Days Gone. Days Gone is an open-world action-adventure game set in a harsh wilderness 2 years after a devastating global pandemic. Playing as Deacon, a drifter and a bounty hunter who rides the broken road fighting to survive while searching for a reason to live. In addition to human drifters, marauders, and militia, Deacon must also face a wilderness overrun by freakers. Mindless feral creatures, more animal than human, but very much alive and quickly evolving. Freakers have needs, habits, and behaviors that the player can learn to adapt to. The Pacific Northwest offers a large variety of environments in a single geographical area. 1 minute, Deacon can be riding through a pine forest, a snowfield, lush meadows, and the next be in the harsh desert lava fields. At its core, Days Gone is about survivors and what makes them human. Desperation, loss, madness, betrayal, friendship, brotherhood, regret, love, and hope. Even when confronted with such enormous tragedy, they find a reason to live. Number 1, God of War. Living as a man outside the shadows of the gods, Kratos must adapt to unfamiliar lands, unexpected threats, and a second chance at being a father. Together with his son Atreus, the pair will venture into the brutal Norse wilds and fight to fulfill a deeply personal quest. His vengeance against the gods of Olympus, years behind him, Kratos now lives as a man in the realm of Norse gods and monsters. Kratos is a father again. As a mentor and protector to his son, who is determined to earn his respect, he is forced to deal with and control the rage that has long defined him while out in a very dangerous world with his son. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you didn't like this video, I think you know what to do. However, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this every single week.